If you're looking to improve your thoracic rotation in your golf swing, we've got some great exercise progressions for you. Hey guys, Andrew Chadwick here at the Elite Training Academy. Today we're talking about thoracic rotation in the golf swing. Now when we look at golfers, we'll do testing on their thoracic rotation because rotation of the spine is hugely important to creating a big turn in the backswing and then being able to effectively come through in that through swing, in that impact position. We really see some rotation in the spine and we want to make sure that we can perform it effectively. So again, when we get into our setup position, we're getting this rotation through the spine, coming all the way up to the top. We can really feel that we're getting a good turn and we're loading up into that trail side. Now from here, we see that separation of the hips coming through and we're starting to really rotate through the spine again, through impact, into that through swing, and then out into the follow through. And so when we talk about athletes being able to rotate effectively, we want to test that they can actually lock their lower body in place. They can then rotate, and we'll do this seated on a bench or a chair, and test the athlete that they can get at least 45 degrees of rotation. If they're struggling to get 45 degrees of rotation, there's certainly going to be this point of, I can't rotate anymore, and now how do I reverse spine angle so I can get the club up overhead? And so we really want to see that an athlete can rotate rather than side bend or flex and create stress in that lower back. So once we've done our tests and we've figured out kind of where an athlete is, there's some exercise progressions that we'll go through. The first one we're going to do is called an open book stretch. And so we'll come down onto the ground, we'll have an athlete lie down on their side, knees at 90 degrees. We can use our bottom hand to lock in that top knee, and we can take our top hand and we can hook it round the rib cage. From here, big deep breath in, and as we breathe out, we're going to pull the rib cage, we're going to rotate open, and we're going to get that stretch and that separation through the back. From here, I can relax, I'll come back, I'll take a big deep breath in. As I breathe out, I'm going to pull that rib cage, and I'm going to separate the hips and the shoulders again, create some more rotation. And I'll go through maybe 5 to 10 reps here on each side, and I'll really just pay attention to how I'm breathing and how I'm moving as I breathe. As soon as I've done that here and I want to progress this movement, what we really like, and this is an exercise from Vernon Griffith, really like his stuff, we'll take a foam roller with an Airex pad for the knee, and we're going to go ahead and plug this roller against the wall with the knee. So what happens is now I lock my hips in place, so as soon as I start rotating, it's more of my spine, and I can't cheat the movement with my lower body. I like to place my hands out in front, so I give myself a guide of where my hands are starting. From here, I'm going to go ahead and rotate as far as I can. Again, I know I'm locked in with my hips because that roller's staying against the wall, and I can open out and come back. I'm opening out and coming back. I'll go 10 reps here, hit the other side, and I know that I'm starting to add some more thoracic rotation because again, like I say, those hips are locked in place and we're rotating around that thoracic spine. As soon as we get into a point where an athlete is comfortable here, and then we can move and transition back up to standing, we'll have athletes come up and we'll do some separation work. So we'll have an athlete go into golf posture, take the hands across the shoulders. You could use a club here. And we're going to look at keeping that lower body still, lower body stable, and can we separate the hips and the shoulders? And can we just continually feel like we're creating some more rotation? Again, locked in with the hips here, rotate the shoulders, rotate that thoracic spine, turn back into our backswing, and then same thing into the through swing. Can we just create some separation, but can we work on some rotation? The final exercise, if we really want to start to progress it for an athlete, we can take a super band. I've got the lightest one here, and I'll put it around my foot. I'm going to lock my lower body in place. Now from here, I'm taking my trail hand, and I'm going to go ahead and rotate up as far as I can through my back, load up. This is giving me the opportunity to not only rotate, but actually feel what it's like to get that sensation in my back and know that I'm loading up effectively while keeping my hips still. From that front on view again, trail hand, I'm going to load up, feel that I'm loading into this right side, and I can actually see and notice that my torso is rotating because of the work that I'm doing in my thoracic spine. And we'll get both sides. Again, 10 reps here is going to be a great way of you being able to feel that we're stable in that lower body, we're creating lots of turn, and we're going to get into that trail side well in our golf swing. Folks, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back next week with another training video for you. I hope this helps you get some more thoracic rotation. I'm Andrew Chadwick at the Elite Training Academy. Take care.